Yes, villagers, should you date a broke person? Maybe, maybe not. We're going to share 4 things that you should consider if that is your situation. If it is, you're in the right place. If you're new to this village, welcome to our village. If you're a returning villager, welcome as well. So, let's get into it. Welcome to Garden of the Mind, where we reduce stress, improve our health and fitness, and improve our financial IQ every episode. We must believe more than we see. Dating can be such a difficult thing, but when you add things like money to the situation, now you're talking about doing this with the playing field. So, what should you do? Society has you believing that some people should be providers, which is kind of at the core of this entire video. We asked the question, should you date someone that's broke? Which brings us to tip number 1. Where are you? What is your status? What is your relationship with money? Could we be asking someone to bring something into the relationship that we ourselves are not putting out? We have to make sure that we are contributing something. What is your contribution? If we're both broke, then we struggle together and we build something together. But where are we? We have to do a self-evaluation to see exactly where we are, and then we can find out exactly where we're going. Remember, in life, most of the times the lesson is for you. When we criticize things, we're most of the time criticizing ourselves. So we have to be self-reflective and look at exactly what it is that we're criticizing. Why does it bother us so much? And then see exactly what that relationship is to ourselves. Tip number 2, is the person poor or is the person broke? See, there's a difference. Broke is a temporary situation. It's not having money for a particular span of time. Being poor, that's a mentality, and it has nothing to do with money. See, if you give a poor person $1 million, in 5 years, they'll be right back at the place that they started at. If you give a rich person $1 million, they'll find a way to multiply that. So that's a mentality. So as the person that we're talking about, are they broke or are they poor? You have to explore that. You have to take a look at what their relationship is with money. See, poor is more permanent than it is temporary. And it's more of a mentality than a situation. Tip number 3, what is your expectation of this relationship? If you're dating a broke person, you are probably expecting that situation to improve. Have you spoken about that? Have you spoken about what happens if it improves and what that's going to mean for the two of you? Most of the times when we're dealing with a broke person, we're dealing with them with the intention that things are going to get better. They're going to one day have this money. They're going to get a degree. They're going to end up reaching a particular goal. What happens when they reach that goal? What does that mean for the relationship? Is that going to be a shared victory or is it going to be a single victory? See, when you have a person who has a goal, they're focused in on that particular goal and they're focused in on their efforts in order to bring that goal to fruition. So, example, let's say a person planted a seed and they're looking for this seed to become a plant. They come out every day and they water it and they water it. And then once the plant grows, they say, look at all that I've done. Every single day I came and I watered this seed and now it's a plant. But in them talking about all that they've done, they forget about the fact that someone was there to fertilize the soil that makes the plant even possible. Oftentimes, that fertilization of the soil involves the partner who was with that person during the time they were going out and they were watering. So those are things that can't be discounted. It's important to have this discussion because once this tree grows, you know exactly who's going to partake of the fruit and who is going to take ownership of this tree. Tip number 4, what evidence do you see of success of this person? Now, it's great to have potential. It's good to invest in someone. It's good to pour into someone. It's great to support that person. But what evidence do they have of success? Have they started something and stopped? Or have they started things and finished them with completion? This can appear to be judgmental, but it's not. You have to know exactly what your tolerance is for the journey that you're about to take on. In this journey with a person who is broke, there are going to be numerous sacrifices. There's going to be a whole lot of support that this person needs. And if you don't believe 100%, all of those things are going to show in your actions. When you do certain things, you're not even aware that they are communicating the fact that you don't necessarily believe. But to that person who has the vision, they can feel every bit of it. So while you did the things to support them, they may still feel like, well, you didn't believe in me anyway. So if you are going to believe, believe wholeheartedly. Don't try to believe just to be supportive. If you don't believe, make that clear to the person. But don't just come out and say, I don't believe you. I don't see how this is going to happen. What you could say is, listen, I don't understand this, but I'm sure that you have it and I have your back. Now, these are 4 things that I've come up with. Did I miss anything? Do you think that there's anything that's important for the village to know that I didn't cover? Please put that in the comments. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you want to know exactly when I post, which is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, please click on that notification bell so you'll get a ding on your phone and you'll know exactly when a new video has come out. And remember, thoughts are actions, words have power, and actions have consequences. I'll see you for our Fit Friday session where we'll be talking about the benefits of fasting. I'll see you then.